Aloha, I'm Veronika. Welcome to your beginner yoga for weight loss. This gentle yet energizing 20-minute beginner yoga for weight loss will strengthen your body, build some heat, and create space for balance and calm. It's designed for beginners. This sequence combines mindful movement with strengthening poses to support healthy weight management. Let's begin. Today we'll start in a comfortable child's pose. I suggest to have the knees slightly wider, connecting your toes and using your arms for support by grabbing onto the opposite elbows. Make sure your elbows are not too close to your knees. Try and wiggle them a little further away from your body to create some space for your chest and your shoulders to open up. Once you're nice and comfortable, find your breath. See if you can deepen and slow your breath down. Taking a slow, smooth inhale through the nose. Gentle exhale out of the mouth. Set an intention for this practice. Maybe strength, lightness, or simply showing up for yourself today. The goal is to calm the mind right now and kind of reduce some of the daily chatter of our mind, preparing your body for our practice, for the movement. Let's give it another full slow breath in, full deep breath out. Next, inhale, start to transition into a tabletop. Realigning your knees so they're beneath your hips. Maybe sway your hips from side to side just to ease out any discomfort from our opening child's pose. Coming back to your tabletop. Inhale, let your belly drop. Lift your chest into a cow pose. Deep exhale, press the mat away, rounding into the spine into your cat pose. Continue moving with your breath, creating space through the spine. With your inhale, letting your belly drop, setting your shoulders away from your ears, coming into a cow pose. As you exhale, actively pressing against the ground, deeply arching your back into your cat. Noticing your spine warming up. This pose is wonderful to improve digestion and circulation. And it also helps release tension before the more active poses, so it's a really wonderful warm-up. Let's walk those hands slightly further ahead, tag those toes under, lift up and press back into your downward facing dog. Make sure you're spreading your fingers wide, pressing through the palms. Take a moment, maybe bending one knee at a time, walking your way into your downward facing dog, basically pedaling your legs out. Let's take another full breath in. As you exhale, drop your knees still wider, toes connected, pressing back into a child's pose. This time, flip your palms to face up to the sky. Take a little moment here, a little break. For the next few poses, we'll be transitioning between downward facing dog and child's pose just to warm the body up. Extending your arms, lift up, tuck toes, press back, downward facing dog. Exhale, drop your knees down, toes together, child's pose. Breath in, lift, rise. As you exhale, press into your downward facing dog, nice and long spine. Then dropping your knees, child's pose. 3 more rounds. Breath in, rise, lift, and downward facing dog. As you exhale, drop your knees down, toes, child's pose. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, and press back. And then exhale, knees drop, toes together, tailbone towards your heels, child's pose. 1 more round. Lift up and press back into downward facing dog. And exhale, soften your knees down, press back in a child's pose. Okay, one last time, making our way into downward facing dog. You can still keep pedaling your feet. Allow your head to relax between your arms. The goal here is to strengthen the arms and the shoulders, so keep actively pressing against the ground. Long spine. We're also toning the core, stretching the hamstrings and calves, which I'm sure you can feel. So it's a full body engagement here. As you inhale, extend your right leg up to the sky. With exhale, bring your knee towards your chest. We pause here, keep the knee close to your body, hold briefly, then drop your right foot between your hands. You can drop your back knee to get into a proper alignment. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. You want to make sure your back foot is 45 degrees. Both hips are facing the front of your mat. Let your chest reach up high, root down through your feet, but rise tall through your arms. This is a wonderful strength building pose for your legs and your glutes. Let's give it another full breath in. Exhale, transition your way into warrior two. So this time you want to open up those hips. Back foot is parallel with the end of your mat. Arms are nice and long and active, gazing over your front fingertips. Notice your hips, notice your arms. Exhale, windmill your hands down, step into a tabletop. Exhale, lower down slowly. Your chest and your chin drops down to the ground. Sliding up as you inhale, lift your chest into a cobra. Exhale, lower your upper body back down, actively pressing into your hands. Breath in, lift up. Exhale, press back into downward facing dog. You can still keep pedaling those feet up if you need to, or maybe find some stillness. We call these set of poses Vinyasa flow, which are wonderful to build up some heat and calorie burn. Breath in, the left leg comes up, three-legged dog. Exhale, pull that knee to your chest, briefly hold for core activation. Then step that left foot forward between your hands. You can drop your knee to adjust into the proper alignment. Left knee over the left ankle. Back foot 45 degrees. Rise into your warrior one. Arms overhead, grounding through your feet. Taking a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Dropping the hips a little lower if you can. Tailbone is tucked under, spine is nice and long. Feel that strength in your body. Taking a full breath in. As you exhale, transition into your warrior two. So opening up the body, opening up those hips. Allow your shoulders to soften, breathe steady. Notice how this pose strengthens mind and body connection through focus. Let's give it another full breath in. Full breath out. You can start to windmill your hands down to the ground. Through tabletop, prepping for Vinyasa flow. You want to lean your shoulders over your wrists. Exhale, press your chin, your chest down. Relaxing your toes, elbows pulling close towards each other and back. Lift up into your cobra. Exhale, lower down. Breath in, press up, tabletop, and eventually exhale, downward facing dog. Take another centering breath in. Exhale, drop your knees down, toes connected, pressing back into child's pose. Again, you have the option to flip your palms up to the sky just to relax the wrists and the arms, softening into your chest, into your heart space, and enjoying a little moment of stillness here. We'll go through these exact poses of Warrior 1 and Warrior 2 and Vinyasa flows again on each side. This time we'll move a little bit faster. Flattening your palms, rising through a tabletop and downward facing dog. Let's get started. When you inhale, right leg kicks up, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring it to your belly, hold briefly. Exhale, land that right foot between your hands, make sure the knee is over the ankle, back foot 45 degrees, breath in, warrior one. Exhale, hold. Next, inhale, lift and transition, warrior two, hips open, back foot nice and flat. And then windmilling your hands down to the ground, coming through tabletop. Vinyasa flow. Shift your body weight forward. Exhale, chin and chest down. Slide your way up into cobra, breath in. Exhale, soften down and make your way back into a downward facing dog. Take a centering breath in. Deep breath out. Next, inhale, your left foot kicks up to the sky. Exhale, bring the knee into your chest, give it a little squeeze and hold. Left foot drops between your hands to the top of your mat. Realign as necessary, back foot 45 degrees. Inhale, sweep your arms up, warrior one, nice and strong. Breath out, hold. Inhale, lift and transition to warrior two, pressing into the outer edge of your back foot. And eventually windmill your hands down, step back through tabletop. And last, vinyasa flow here. So lean forward, drop your chin, your chest down, sliding your way up into the cobra. Remember to pull your shoulders back, keep squeezing your elbows towards each other. Then transition your way back into downward facing dog. Noticing your hamstring, let's give it a few breaths in here. Still fine to pedal it out as needed. Breathing in, breathing out. Pay attention to your breath, let it slow down. Stepping to the top, you're going to bend both knees and then bring your feet towards your hands. Bend your knees deeply here as if you're sitting into a chair. Make sure your knees don't overlap your toes. They should be just over the ankles. Tailbone is tucked under, nice long extended spine, reaching your arms overhead, lifting through the chest and your thighs working. Inhale, stretch up into a standing pose. Gentle back bend, cactus arms as you exhale. Inhale, stretch your arms back up. Another chair pose as you exhale. Sit back and down low. Keep your body strong and engaged. Feel that strength in your thighs, your glutes, and your core. Feel that heat. Let's rise onto the tiptoes. Send your arms along the sides of your body. Little balancer. And then drop your heels down. Make your way into a forward fold. You can separate your feet wider. Soften your knees. Grab the opposite elbows and enjoy a little release for your spine, for your legs in a ragdoll by literally rocking and swaying around your feet. You can shake it off. You can move your head around. And then eventually make your way to the ground, sitting on your mat, wiggling your sit bones to the top. Slowly making your way down to the ground with the core engaged. Once you're nice and flat on your mat, bring your knees to your chest, wrap your arms around. A little hug for yourself, you can rock and sway. The next few poses are more focused on relaxation and release. The hard work is done. Let your feet drop down to the ground, rising your way into a bridge pose. You want to actively press into the soles of your feet, opening up through the front of your hips, but also your chest. So see if you can open that upper spine, maybe wiggle on top of the shoulders, interlacing the fingers beneath your body. Pausing here, breathing in, breathing out. Feel the stretch in your chest and your spine. Relaxing your arms if you had your bind, slowly unrolling your spine back to the mat. Let your feet go as wide as your mat, knees connected for a little back release. A little happy baby pose before we wrap it up with a spinal twist. So grab your calves or your feet, open your knees nice and wide. Take a moment to rock and sway from side to side. The goal is to leave your back and your tailbone on the ground as you're pulling those thighs parallel to the ground. Full breath out, easing out, extending your right leg, keeping your knee at your chest. Then transitioning to spinal twist, so bringing that left knee across your body to the right. You can rest your left foot on top of your right leg or the ground. Left arm is extended to the right, and you can actually gaze or turn your head to the right side. Feel any tension releasing from your low back. Since we are in a twisted position, we're also stimulating the digestion. So notice how it feels around your abdomen. Still paying attention to your breath, staying focused inwards. Let's transitioning back, bringing both knees to your chest. A little squeeze, and then extending your left leg down to the ground. Right knee comes across your body to the left. Right arm is nicely extended, relaxing both shoulders against the ground. Focusing on your breath. Notice how this pose calms your nervous system after all the active poses we've done. Allow your body to enjoy some stillness and presence in here. Giving your body another full breath in. Full breath out, coming back to the center. Hug your knees briefly and make your way into a final relaxation, Arshavasana. Extending your legs nice and long, feet wider than your hips. Arms by your side with palms open to the sky. Definitely closing your eyes for this one. So let your body soften. Let your eyelids get heavier. Take a moment to notice the strength, the energy, and calm you've created in your practice today. And really allowing yourself to absorb all the wonderful effects of your practice, of your efforts. Feeling any remaining stress leaving your body. Feeling that calm, that balance within you. Noticing your body slowly cooling down after all the build-up heat. It's important that you take a moment to acknowledge all your hard work in today's practice. Allow yourself to feel proud of your body and yourself for supporting healthy weight through mindful movement. Each exhale, let go of tension, heaviness, or any self-doubt. Remind yourself that this time is just for you. You've built strength, we've created heat, and now your body integrates all the benefits from our practice together. Let your heart calm, your breath steady, and your mind clear. Stay here enjoying presence and stillness for as long as you need. And before I let you go, I have something very exciting and special to share with you. I'm hosting a 7-day meditation challenge right here on my channel, starting on Monday. Each day, we'll do a simple 5-minute meditation with a little breath work to release stress and find calm and rest. Join me for day 1 starting tomorrow, August 25th. Thank you so much for joining me for this beginner-friendly yoga for weight loss. Remember, progress is built through consistency and compassion, not perfection. Don't forget to subscribe, check out my other yoga classes, and I hope to see you again soon. Mahalo and namaste.